Let's see if we can't do something about my boredom.
You may have wondered why this episode started in battle res. And they were so haggard and worn. I decided at the end of the last session, I'm going to save my game real quick. I'm going to save to slot 3. At the end of the last recording session, I realized that I wanted to come over here and grind to get some more items, which as you can see I did. Just because I figured it would make the playthrough more streamlined and more engaging than sitting and watching this. Now, I did record the footage of me doing that grinding, and I'm going to put it up as a bonus episode. I think we can run away now. So, when you're watching this episode, check the description if you just want to watch that grinding footage. But I told myself I was going to go over there until I didn't have enough MP to do the wall warp glitch anymore. I really don't want to deal with this crowd. I guess what I could do is equip you with your damn broadsword. I had him with 2 bucklers so he could sit up there and tank and try to get agility points. Oh, I found a mithril mace, and so I've been training Maria in mace skills. And I did find some other skills. I'll give you all full disclosure of what went down during the grinding time, because I'm sure you don't feel like actually watching that shit. Here, put your bow on. Anyway. I spent a fortune. I told you when you said you wanted to get into archery, I was like, Minwoo, honey, you're just going to go for 1 month, and then you're going to want to stay home and play Xbox. Minwoo's like, you never let him do anything. God. Alright, exciting battles. That's what you get in TMVA Final Fantasy 2. Only the best shit. But we shouldn't have to worry about money for a while now, so I can just kind of walk forward in the game, fighting enemies like a normal-ass Final Fantasy. Which Final Fantasy 2 totally is. You didn't catch me in a gotcha moment. I believe Minwoo is going to obliterate that goblin. Everybody's going to do a dance. We're all the heroes. Alright, Furion's hurt, and did I find any? I found some regular-ass potions here. Jug you one, son, you deserve it. Alright. I still want Furion to be targeted, because even in all that extra grinding I've done, he didn't get any damn agility ups, I don't believe. What's his agility? Oh, he's at 14. So there you go. It's a good thing? Question mark? You can cheese encounters in this game if you have the patience to constantly stop, save your game, wait for the encounter to happen, reset, load the save, and keep running. That's how the speedrunners do it. Well, look at me. Aren't I quite the fool? I forgot to put crowd in the front row too. Please just run away. Everyone turn 360 degrees and walk your ass out of this battle. Can't escape. Can't escape. Well, how come the goblin's allowed to run away? Actually, this is part of my master plan to get Furion targeted by more attacks. I'm going to try to run again. The only problem is if we successfully do run, he can't gain a stat up. What a conundrum. It's a catch Final Fantasy 2-2, they call it. Look at that, boys. Billie Jean is not my lover, boys. I can't walk 4 fucking feet into the woods without a bunch of goblins trying to kill me. So this is me talking to the Goblin Slayer down at the pub. And you know what he said? He went, Soka. It was insulting. It's like getting a form letter. All right, I just remembered outside of town that I could put other people in the front of the party, but now we're at town and we get to go to bed. Well, first we're going to go to the pawn shop. Excuse me, sweetheart. I've got to boost the local economy. Hello, sword shop. You're going to buy a bunch of magic books from me. Okay, what are we actually going to sell to this guy? Once again, Berserk, very useful spell, but 5,000 gil, a very useful amount of money to have this early in the game. The Scourge spell is basically the poison version of fire, ice, and thunder, but I'm never going to bother leveling it, so it don't matter none. I found 3 blink scrolls, so I taught Furion and Gus blink since they both have a white magic. Selling antidotes. Sleep book sale for 4,000? I didn't even know that. Oh, I finally found some garlic. I was going to tell you all about. It's an item you can use in battle that like hurts all the undead, and sometimes you lose it and sometimes you don't. You can also sell it for 50 gil, which is what I'm going to do. Don't tell anybody about it. These fire books could be useful to use as an item in battle to hit all the enemies with fire. We don't need this staff anymore. I've just carried it for nothing. I can't remember why we have that bronze. Did I take somebody's gear off? All of you should have silver cuirasses, except Minwë. Oh, I believe I took Minwë's off so that his, wall spell would be more accurate. Alright, Minwë, just because you've been real good, and I know vegetables have been consumed, you get to wear armor again. We basically abducted him and drug him with us. He's the healer from that edgy-ass anime. Redo of Minwë. That's what they'll call it. Okay, we're bad off. How much you want to charge us? Good Lord, that's a lot of money. Luckily, I've got a lot of money, but I'm still going to ask how much one rib cost. Okay. Do we want anything from this town before we leave? What do you think, little feller? Hooray! Take the mithril to Altair and give it to the princess. Don't fucking tell me what to do. We're the warriors of light. They don't say it out loud in this game, but it's implied. You sell magic. I cast magic. Okay. We want to get Maria life at some point, probably. Because, you know, if everyone else is dead. Oh, fuck. We might as well do it right now. Okay. Sap. Sap would be useful for a character to have, so when other characters join our party, we can level their MP really fast. So, boom. Should I teach that spell to Gus? I don't know. Gus is a monk white mage, but something about... Wait, what spell am I teaching? Oh, life. Oh, God. Blasphemous white magic on the black mage. It seems more like Furion ought to be a sapper. He's a sapper, Jerry. I've seen it. George, he was just trying to increase your max MP. Maybe I don't want more max MP, Jerry. Maybe I don't like casting spells. Maybe I want to wear heavy armor. Be in the front row, Jerry. Getting HP. Boys, the Seinfeld characters have a lot to argue about when it comes to Final Fantasy II. I don't blame them. It's a divisive game. Let's kill everything with magic. Do you believe in magic? Oh, we're supposed to be buffing our damn Asuna spell. Oh, I got some ranks of Asuna while I was sitting there. See? I took some of the tedium out of the playthrough for y'all. He has blink, but I think Gus is going to be my blinker. No, I'm not going to launch into it. He's a blinker, Jerry. I've seen him. He's got evasion, Jerry. You can't hit him. Okay. Now we do want Gus's blink to level. Okay, burned up. All burned up, even. The Rugrats spin-off series, all burned up. Wasn't as easy to get green lit. Everyone's dead. And we're the heroes. Okay, we were running to town. Let's pop in here, say hey to Sid. If he's sitting down for once. You think I'll ever... Well, no, I'm intentionally not moving the other party members forward. Because I want them to attack Furion. We're never going to get any agility, are we? As much as I try, as much as I struggle, in vain. You don't understand how well this is going to pay off for us later when things get real tough. We ain't always going to have Minwoo here to wipe our ass for us, son. Dead. Oh, Gus. Sweet, lovable, innocent Gus trying to punch them goblins. Bless his heart. There you go. Still very satisfying. Strength down! At least his sword level went up. Gee whiz. Hey, you crowd, I'm going to take this boat. So here's your 32 gil. Don't spend it all in one damn place. Sid, my dog, my ace in the hole. Oh, I think I already learned airship, didn't I? I wish I could ask him about the dreadnought. Because then he would tell me about, like, the Sunfire. I may have messed up. Because I think the princess told us about the dreadnought earlier. But I was too busy being cool internet video game playing guy and mashing through text menu. I don't believe there was anything here we cared about. Where is the magic store? Oh, I want to buy Shell. Yeah, for Furion. Oh, we might as well teach Maria Cure if she's already broken the Black Mage Covenant. Alright, that's a Shell man. And that's a Cure gal. She's 100% pure Cure gal. How are we going to organize this atrocity? I believe, since we're not going to be using warp spam as much now, we can move warp down. Not in the trash can, good God. There we go. That'll be real neat and organized. I guarantee it. What about this boy? Trade you for you. Sap should go right about here. We want to label Blink and Asuna and Shell. My God. No, we're not going to mirror Blink. Is just there, just in case. We need a level 1 Blink cast. It comes up from time to time. You can't deny it. And Gus is just Gus. Ain't no need to even look at his magic menu. He's a simple man. Simple Gus. Punching goblins, casting moderate cure spells. Getting you through Final Fantasy II. When things are tough and you're thinking about cancel selecting for a couple of hours and then complaining about it on GameFAQs, just remember Simple Gus. Alright, let's go take the Minwoo. The Mithril. Well, I mean, we're taking Minwoo as well. We'll go turn in the Mithril here in Altair. Never thought we'd be back, did you? A lot of this game is like you're being deployed on little missions and then you come back here to the base. So that's kind of different than FF1. Okay, a bunch of leg eaters outside of the town. Good for them. I've got to pretend to cast Insuna, and then I've got to pretend to cast Shell. Then I have to attack. You attack. Then you have to pretend to cast Asuna, and then you have to pretend to cast Blink. Look, I'm telling you, if you do a cost-benefit analysis of this versus just standard grinding, like in Final Fantasy 1, it's probably the same amount of time. Here we are, back in town. We're actually much more powerful than we were when we were here earlier, if you can believe it. Now if we go up to Old Man Johnson, who's like, oh, I don't know nothing about blacksmithing. That's what I call shit in my pants. Okay, if we show him we have Mithril, he's like, hot damn, boys. See the hot damn boys music played. And now he willed a second shopkeeper into existence who will sell us Mithril items. The mithril sword for Firion would be really nice, but we're about to get him something even more nicer, if you can believe it. There's a reason we got all this cash money burning a hole in our pockets, son. Now, luckily, the armor smith now has a second little lad over here, little feller. So what we're going to get, we'll get Firion a mithril shield. The armor, the silver carapaces we're wearing are actually just as good as mithril armor, but they have less magic penalty. So, there you go. A helmet. It would lower evasion, but raise defense. That's tough. I'm going to forego the helmet. I only wear gold hairpins and ribbons, son. That's how you know I'm Final Fantasy. That's how you know I'm old school. Alright, you're going to equip this mithril shield. And then you're going to put the bronze shield in your hands, along with a fire tome. And then Maria. She's not really going to be casting any spells right this second, so let's just put this buckler in her hand to give her a better chance of surviving. And we'll take the longbow out of here for now. And then my boy Gus. Oh, I forgot he's got that mage staff. Let's hand him a fire tomb too, just in case. He ain't much of a black mage, but he can throw a book at somebody, boys. He's going to be running for judge next turn, but he's already got my vote. Okay, Minwoo has gear on. Minwoo is also in the party. Okay, before we go back to the princess, because I think Minwoo leaves our party here. There's a good chance of it. We don't want to do that, because we have one more little... We'll call it side quest adventure. We're going to go on with Minwoo. The chief of Tenfey is like, side quest, I call it sequence breaking and cheating. Let's yell at Gordon some more. Oh no, you're cool rebels now. Hey, guess what? I found the mithril, although I've already given it to that old man, and he already made me a cool shield. What do you know about airships? Fucking nothing. What a loser. Still so happy he'll never be in our fucking party. Okay. We're going to once again save our game because shenanigans are about to take place. Shenanigans most foul if Sakaguchi's watching. He'll hot patch. He'll hunt down every copy of Final Fantasy II in a second-hand Japanese video game stores and manually hot swap the ROMs to one that patches this shit out of the game. There goes Sid. Cockeyed to the earth. Alright, when we start walking down the world over here, because spoilers, let's look at this terrible globe map. That's the wrong button. There we go. So the whole world of Final Fantasy II, like I believe I mentioned, is one continuous ring. So if we can walk south just a little bit through this treacherous region, there's a late game town full of good, expensive shit that nothing's stopping us from buying if we could just get to it. So there's a couple of ways to do this, and I'm going to show you how. I'm just the guy to show you how to properly sequence break to min-max. Now, one thing you could do is the tried and true save scum method. Good Lord. Just throwing vampire women at us, and we're ambushed. Oh no, we're getting seduced. Okay, reset. Load your save file. Now, run a little bit. Stop. You went in the wrong direction. Let's try that again. Reset. Okay. Run and run. Okay. Burn off that encounter. Waka, 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 waka. Stop, my God. Save your game. Now take a couple more steps. Boys, we were given a generous amount of running space. Stop. Look, there's the Mysidia Tower. Man, we'll get an eyeful of it. You get to be super cool guy there. He's like, all right. I'm like, yeah. You'll be real excited when the time comes. Look at these smug ass bombs. I bet I could kill them. All right. Magic. Warp. We're going to... I was going to say we'll have low hit percent chance, but it doesn't matter when you're exploiting a bug. Pretend to just get some Insuna and Blink levels. We're probably going to get killed, but I'm trying to entertain the crowd. Minwoo casting wall. Okay, let's see here. Of course, both of you went before Minwoo. Why wouldn't you? they now have a magic wall put on them, and Furion has had the dog shit knocked out of him. What a mess. Okay, that was just trying to show you how things can go wrong if you try to get sneaky and breaky. Okay, you crowd look real fucking lovely. Running, running, running. Stop! No, I didn't do it quick enough. Oh, hey. This crowd looks real fucking pleasant to deal with. No, thank you. Okay, don't get greedy. My goodness, my gracious. All this nonsense we're going through is so worth it, boys. One of the fun parts about classic Final Fantasies is finding ways to, like, cheese the system like this. You're like, you mean like the cancel select bug that you're so quote-unquote against? I'm like, I'm not against the cancel select bug. I'm against people that are against Final Fantasy 2 because of the cancel select bug. Werewolves! Where are these wolves? I don't see them. Alright, luckily this lake will get us a little bit closer without having to get into more encounters. I wonder if any of the people playtesting this game ever, like, pulled these little exploits off, because it is fun. We made it to Mysidia, boys. Let's save our game before we spend all our money. So that way, when we regret it, we can return time. It's like if Subaru and ReZero made, like, a bad timeshare investment. He's like, oh, well, just fucking shoot myself somehow in the fantasy world. Okay, Mysidia. This is where all the mages live. Look at these cool little black mages. You didn't think we'd run into any classic Final Fantasy 1 rapscallion black mages, did you? First of all, the armor shop. My good man, my bromide. I want Thief's Gloves for everybody. Thief Gloves raise your agility, which means they're the most important item to ever have. This ice shield would be very nice for Furion, and I think it's worth the investment of 5,000 fucking gil to get it this early in the game. Knight's armor is heavy as shit, so it would be good for Gus, I guess. Also, these Giant's Gloves would be good because they raise strength, so his physical damage or attacks would do more damage, but they like lower evasion. Maybe for boss fights? Should I just grab a pair to bring with me? Sure, why not? Give me an ice shield. Oh god, we're already broke. That's the reason I saved before I came in here. Supermarket sweep style. Oh, yeah, this was what I was planning on getting Furion, was this flame lance. I forgot just how fucking expensive it was. The ice bow would be nice, but we're not really dedicated. Like, Maria's not a bow character. She just, that's her hobby on the weekends. Okay, they sell all kinds of fucking magic here. That's expensive. It's Mr. Dink's favorite fucking store in the game, boys. So basically all the towns we visited so far, they've got their spells. Holy. If we were going to raise it up, it'd be cool to get for one of our Might Magic characters, but like about the swap spell is interesting, and you can use it to help you level, but I'm not that worried about it right now. These are like, well, we know what wall is. It's what lets you wall warp, but that's magic that I'm not going to worry about. So that was what was in Salamand, and then you've got, yeah, just that shit. Okay, so we're going to get out of here and still have 5 Gs under our belt. Never thought you'd see the day. We don't even have sleep at the end because we cheesed and ran away from everything using safe state bullshittery. If Flowey, the flower, were here watching, he'd be so fucking mad calling us out for the player cheesing the game. Okay. Furion, my dog, my bromide. Ice shield for the boy. It's a nice shield for the boy. Give him that. He can finally have something equipped on his hands. Thief's Gloves. Look at that shit, boy. What's his, Hell yeah, 24 agility, which means he'll dodge more attacks, which means he'll gain more agility. You gotta have him make agility to make agility, as they always say. Alright, we can upgrade her to the bronze shield and give her a pair of Thief's Gloves. Gus, my man, my dog. So if we put the Giant's Gloves on him, my god. What's that gonna do for the boy? Make him powerful, I guess. We'll just carry both around. And just because while we're walking back, why not? We'll let Menu wear these Thief's Gloves. Boys, talk about spoiled. God bless that man. The true hero of Final Fantasy II was Minwu the whole time. Alright, now to make our perilous run back. Oh no, not swap brains. Now, if we wanted to really cheese things, we could sit here and try to get lucky in a battle and kill a group of enemies with the wall warp glitch. And we'd get, you know, some stats and some more money and could try to buy more gear, but I'm not going to put you crowd through that. There's a reason I did all that grinding off screen and took on those sins. I'm like the Green Mile guy, son. And you're like Tom Hanks standing there. And every time you go to play Final Fantasy II, it's like having to take a painful piss. That was Tom Hanks' character arc, I believe, in the Green Mile. And I'm like, give me your hand. I'll make Final Fantasy II good for you. Mr. Jingles. Okay, rhinos keep attacking me. I actually saved one step before. No, Sid. Stop it. You're distracting me from properly cheesing the game systems. Yep. Oh, hey. It's those guys. I hate those guys. Stop. And save, scum, on your right foot. Don't forget. How much further? Yep, we were close. You get a feel for how many steps you think you're usually, on average, going to take. Oh, we made it to the river. Smooth sailing back to Altair, boys. And to the Outback Steakhouse. Good times. Good times at the Outback Steakhouse. Steakhouse. I think that's how they're jingle, guys. I know, not wasps and hornets. Alright, since Minwu's potentially about to leave our party, let's do one last round of cheese. So you go ahead and get you an Asuna level. Go ahead and get you a Shell level. And just attack. You just attack. Yes, Asunas and Blinks. That's the rule of the land when it comes to gust time. Let's sap some MP. Let's get everybody's MP totals up a little bit higher before Minwu leaves. Because he's got that good sap, son. Did you just punch him to death with a shield? I always assumed that just auto missed. He's feeling hazy. Boys, he lost a solid fucking chunk of MP. Son, when spell charges market collapsed, there was a run on MP. Nobody expected it. Tell you what, sap yourself. Sap yourself at home first. The MP cost is much cheaper. Alright, you need to sap my boy Gus. That boy's fit to burst with 21 max MP. 1 point. Good times. MP fail. You can't run away. I'm not done hitting myself with magic spells. Alright, I think that's good enough. Did he now? Did he now? Who would have thought I'd gained all that MP? Mom, it says Furion and Gus is honoring because they got all that max MP, but no minimum MP. Due to exploiting nasty spells on your own party. Okay, Minwu, my man, I just want to hold on to that longbow for you. And these thief's gloves, I can tell you don't like the name on them. They remind you of stealing items from the shop in Link's Awakening and how shameful that is. Alright. Then we can bring you back forward. Yeah, I'll just put Marie in the front. Who gives a shit? Save our game. The game is saved. Sleep at the end real quick. Well, if Minwu's going to leave our party, we'll wait till afterwards to go to bed, so we ain't got to pay for his MP. Must I destroy the Dreadnought before it's completed? Blow that Dreadnought to bits, boys. You crowd get real excited here. Okay. Oh, the Dark Knight. That's a Final Fantasy thing. Is Cecil Harvey here? Hosted Family Feud. Let's see what the King's got to say. Oh, that's right. You know about Scott. Okay, what do you know about airships? What do you know about Mithril? Okay, he actually knew something. Well, isn't that nice? Look, I went to Mysidia and got these thieves' gloves. You can't use this. You're cheating. You're cheating. Guard, stop that man. He has to restart the playthrough. Unsubscribed, Tenfey. Only the king knows that I'm in the direct control of Firion. Alright, what do you crowd got to say? What about this old man who thinks I can't do nothing? Won't even talk to me. Like roiling storm clouds. Well, ain't you real, Look, we talked to this man from one space away. Okay, what you got to say there, sweet cheeks? Okay, the Dark Knight was recalled, so that they left that piece of shit Borgin there. We stole that chunk of Mithril. Okay, now we can learn Dreadnought. Okay, we have to go back to Baths. Okay, so Minwu's not leaving our party yet. Oh boy. It won't be awkward now when I hand him his gear back and I'm like, let's go adventuring. He's just glaring at me unblinkingly. Okay, Minwu, it's your lucky day. You no longer have to be asshole naked unless you want to. Did he not even have? Did I sell this fucking piece of chest armor? I don't even remember. Maybe. No, there it is right there. What the hell's happening? I guess I just didn't see it with my eyes for some reason. Okay, everybody's geared up. Let's go to bed for the briefest moment. Pleasant dreams indeed. Now that I've got all this good shit. Now that I'm fit to burst. Alright, we've save-ed the game once again. Alright, these low-level enemies, I ain't gonna bother with my spell min-maxing. You crowd are welcome. Oh, I probably could have put a sword back in Firion's fucking hand. Oh, since I didn't get him a better weapon in Mysidia, I guess it would be a good idea to go ahead and buy him that mithril sword. He'll probably use that until the damn snow cave. Yeah. Where he was getting real tough and ornery. Now we found that mithril mace. Not you, the good shopkeeper. Alright. Alright. Equip my boy. So the way we have to go about this now is to put you here. And then put you here. Right? I guess we could give Maria that better shield. Just this once. Neat. Oh yeah, we could pawn some of this extra garbage. I just keep walking out the store, walking back in, mad every time. That longbow for her. We're gonna find another one in the next little section, so if we want it, we'll have another one. It'll just return to us like a cursed doll. Alright, now we're ready for plucky adventures. Super plucky-o, brothers. Long as everybody's targeting something slightly different, we should be able to get through this fight just fine. My god, 42 damage. She's still real bad with staffs. You kind of gotta cover some slack. Gus finally got to punch something. Look at that shit. Take that boy out of the back row. It's like calling in Saitama. It's like, well, we can all go home, I guess. I hear they're having a sale at the market on cabbage, and then Saitama's just gone. You just damned everybody. Yeah, we're gonna take the boat. I ain't Scrooge here, penny pinching, gill pinching. Oh god, we got in a fight in town, really? With two goblins? What is the Goblin Slayer doing? He's so busy having large-chested women throw themselves at him. And also an elf. He's too distracted to go Goblin Slayer. It's the most out-of-character thing I've ever attributed to the Goblin Slayer. Lord help me. He never stops punching. Punch Boy Gus is the way to go. You ain't got to make him slash any other class. If you just want him to be a monk, just leave him in the front row. Everything targets him. Doesn't matter if he gains agility. He gains more powerful hands. Now we could pay Sid, there he is, to fly us to Bafsk. Tell you what, since I've put you all through so much nonsense, I'm going to do that. I think it's like 400 gil too. Alright, let's ask this boy about the Dreadnought. Okay, ask about the airship. Okay, so this isn't... He doesn't tell us about the Sunflame yet, so I didn't fuck up. Good for me. Oh, it's only 100 to get to Bafsk. It's almost like they wanted you to use it. So now when we step outside of town, the airship will be parked there. We can hop in that bad boy and get flown where we're going. Very satisfying. It's interesting giving you, like, early airship access in a way, even though you have no control over it and it costs cash money. Alright, we're back in town, but we're not here to buy shit. We're here to kick ass. And also buy shit. They don't have to be exclusive. Alright. Well, I don't remember what spells they have here. Asuna and Basuna. What a wonderful phrase. Yeah. Bunch of shit we don't care about. I mean, we care about Asuna, but we've already bought it. Once I buy something, I no longer care. Alright, this is the rebel in disguise. He's like, don't tell him I was shit talking to him. What do you know about Wild Rose? I need to ask him about the Dreadnought for him to get the hell out of my way. I'm on your side, which is why I'm going to disappear after this text box. Thanks. Just like April O'Neil, you have my support. What's back here in this secret grassy field? Nobody's allowed to play it without zoning out of town. Alright, we gotta go through the sewers. Just like Resident Evil 2. Is that enough fucking enemies? You crowd? No, sir. All of you are getting obliterated. Well, I'm gonna cast a center away. Don't tell the Tenfey viewers that I'm doing this. They get real beefed, I assume. None of this is going up yet, so once again, it's just the straw man version of y'all that lives in my head. They're very good at berating me. You crowd do a good job. Making me feel like shit. You crowd can't win. You're like, even when we try to support Tenfey, it somehow hurts him. Okay. I'm even gonna have Gus. No, wait, Gus has got that good shit in his hands. Gus's hands were always casting loads of magic. Gus's hands would punch me to death when I'd done wrong. Gus's hands weren't always gentle. But you know what? I've come to understand that there was always love in Gus's hands. I will now speed up the rest of this battle for y'all. You're welcome. How exciting. Alright, we gotta run through the cold sewer water. Free long swords for me. I've already got better swords though. Sorry, brah. Well, look at you. Ain't you crowd cheeky? Alright, you... I think he could kill that man easy. And you are going to obliterate that smug bastard. Oh, wait. Excuse me. I forgot about my secret spell charges. Okay. Now we can get back to business. You're going to do that. You're going to kill him. You're going to do this. And just because I believe in you, you're going to do that. And you're going to punch that man to death. And Minway, I guess he can just make sure to kill Furion's Knight. Preemptive strike. Hell yeah. Remember when those things were a threat? Minway's shot where he was at just in case his ghost was trying to escape. Balloon fail. Lord help me. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot we already got that good treasure. That good shit, Captain. Captain, sensors indicate good shit in this region. Lord help me. Sensors indicate loads of goblins. Alright, we're going to do more AoE nonsense. I'm going to try something this time, though. And see if it causes problems and shenanigans. Here we go. Only Furion got to kill one with a sword. Son, I thought Gus would take him down with his magic. All right, let me test something real quick. F-M-I-M-F-A. All right, what I'm trying is the quote-unquote original Famicom that I'm doing this playthrough on has a speed up button that I could use for those animations that I know I'm going to speed up for y'all when I'm editing this together. And I figured using them would make it take even less time, but I didn't know if it would get the audio out of sync for some strange reason. So that's why I was worried. It's probably a dumb non-problem to worry about, but that's my brain's favorite kind. I walked into a dead end. Dead end. You killed that one. That's right, we're teaching her how to hit things with a stick. Get her a couple of bonus stick levels. I forgot to do magic shit with Furion, so I'm not going to put y'all through it once again. Boosh. Oh yeah, the two of them probably can't kill that soldier. Oh, she didn't even target the soldier. She targeted the goblin. I meant to put Furion on the soldier. We're getting into classic Final Fantasy. Am I targeting the correct shit, son? That's how you know you're playing the game right. Well, second round came up, so now I have no excuse not to do the magic grind, son. You got to be willing to put your nose to the magic grindstone sometimes to get them spell levels you need. I haven't watched TMVA Final Fantasy 1 in a long time. I'm really curious how it's going to compare to this one. This is the equivalent of when Twin Peaks came back 25 years later. I don't even know how many years. I'm going to guess 2014 is when TMVA Final Fantasy went up. So, it's like 7 years later. He's back. Items. Asuna. And I'm going to cast Shell. And then I'm actually going to hit you with a sword. I keep forgetting my poor girl needs mace / staff levels. Reasonable use of cancel select. That's what I like to see. Okay, she needs to kill that shit in the back row with a thunder spell. So there's no reason to even kid around. Okay. But yeah, in all seriousness, the first time you select an ability in battle, it gets the largest amount of skill points. And each time after that, it usually only gets like 1. So that's the reason I recommend doing it this way. I assume they intended for you to just kind of hang out outside of towns and stuff like you do in other Final Fantasies and just fight enemies and just like not do like we're doing right now, just actually use the spells and shit and sleep at the end. And I mean, it would work, but it would take an incredibly long. Well, it would probably take like 4 or 5 times as long. Zombies. We got zombies. They would be fun to obliterate with magic. Even a paladin red mage could probably one-shot them all with magic. Just a couple of sensible. It's Bob Ross playing Final Fantasy 2, son. He's like, alright, today we're going to be leveling up our Asuna spell, and that's alright. Set back, take a couple of seconds, click on blink. Why not have Gus cast a fire spell on the zombies? Everybody has fun. Happy little Minwoos with their blasphemous 1 black magic spell. Oh, no, they got a little bit more HP than I anticipated. Damn you, Final Fantasy 2, Bob Ross. Son, that's how he trolls you. I believe Maria's fire spell would probably, yeah, be a bit more successful. Varian's like, I weaken them for you. It's like loosening a jar of pickles. Son, he's like, I slightly burn the zombies. I'm just saying. No stat ups. That's okay. I'm not hurt. Alright, there's that longbow I was talking about earlier that we longed for. Alright, this room looks complicated, but luckily I actually remember that you just run to the east. Always to the east. Alright, this crowd's going to have to get all burned up, so once again we're going to try emulation magic, we'll call it. A blizzard spell would probably hurt them more. Hurt me more, Furion. Oh wait, I forgot. He's always got that good shit on standby, waiting just to say hi. Did he stop? No, he just drove by. And just like that, everyone had a good time. I actually needed a sip of water. But because I was sitting here holding the speed up button, I couldn't do it. It's another sin I've took on for y'all by playing Final Fantasy 2. So many of these fucking enemies to be obliterated. Alright, let's get through here. No more games. Take me to Giannis. I'll never remember that. Of course, he doesn't gain any stats from just using the item, but he gains the stat of us getting through the fight a little bit quicker. Look at that. I assume it appears in the slot. Like, there's 8 slots, and you can have up to 8 enemies in a fight. So I guess that's why they appear in that list in that manner. There's something very charming about how that was programmed. Okay, thank God, just 2 fucking honest-to-God knights. And I'm ambushed. Look, I'm trying to hit Gus and Maria. Yeah, I know. Second and third character get all the hits and all the clicks. Furion's not jealous or anything. It's not like he wanted to gain agility. Vaca. I forgot you're just clubbing things with a shillelagh. In fact, you attack the same one as him. Because we know Gus can fucking one-shot one of them things. It ain't even a question. He's been soloing soldiers since he woke up to justice. Ineffective. Ineffective. 1 damage. Punched. A potion for me. Well, ain't I just a lucky boy? Running for a little bit. Stop, drink a potion. I do think this actually resets the step counter, at least on the overworld map, which you have to cross. Don't tell Legendary Frog. Okay. It made like a shadow gate noise. Oh no, did it work? We'll never know. Lord help me, I've got to burn more of y'all up. Just going to cast fire. He's probably not going to get his turn anyway, so fuck it. I'm telling you, the family that AoE casts together has a blast together. Well, look at this smoke prick just standing there like a stack of potatoes. And who are you, buddy? It's the Dark Knight, boys. He's like, I didn't leave. I just trolled y'all by setting my status to offline. And there's Commander Borgin, that piece of shit. He had to come down here and laugh at us. What an asshole. I hope I get to kill him twice. Well, the Dreadnought was completed. They were just waiting for us to show up. so they could dunk on us. You can actually save out here. Good for us. I mean, there's not much of the dungeon left. Alright, well, they're going to go blow shit up by the time we walk our ass back over there, but that's okay. We're not owned. So there's another key item we've got to carry around all the fucking time. Put you down here with the other key items next to the trash can where all key items belong. Luckily, there's a little warp the hell out of here pad, but we got to do one last round of AoE slaughter. It's an AoE slobber knocker out there tonight. Gangle, vines, and hornets. All burned up. Everybody's casting fire magic. Even Gus got a turn. I had to stop the fast forwarding to watch in rapt fascination. I'm telling you, you like potions and antidotes, you need to go in the sewers and kill gangle vines and hornets. That's a career. Warped out of town just so I could walk back in. Look, did they leave? Is everybody having a good time now? I think she knows about the dreadnoughts. The only thing she said for the past week. Every time I bring anything up. Pleasant dreams indeed. Alright, so by the time we make it back to Altair, things are going to be extra dicey. Little goblins pissing me off. Attack. Attack. You use the mage staff. You attack. There we go. Standard ass Final Fantasy turn with no min-maxing. You never thought you'd see it in Final Fantasy 2, did you? Good lord, even Maria can club a goblin to death. They can't run away fast enough. Gus casting that Thunder 5, boys. I wish another one of them staffs had dropped. Talk about spoiled. Okay. So we're basically, you've just witnessed our turn order. A whooping crane. Attack, 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 attack. Preemptive strike. Marie, you can't waste a preemptive strike like that. Oh no, Fearin, you just look about the bad influence you were, Maria. Nobody can hit the sprinter. My boy Gus can. And my boy Gus kills for fun. Okay. Alright. Hey, y'all. You look like you're having a lot of fun. Waiting to waste everybody's fucking time. I made him target himself. I was trying to target the back row. I forgot even with a bow. It won't let you. I guess the other crowd's standing in front of him when you think about it. He didn't even hit himself. Gus, sweetheart, you're letting them run away. Zeus Chan's gonna be so sad he only had 2 targets to obliterate. Alright, we're almost to town. Pop in here real quick. I don't think Sid has anything new to say, does he? Ask about the dreadnought. You need to blow up the engine to destroy that ugly thing. Okay, there we go. So this is where you want to learn Sunfire before you head back to the princess, or else you got to come back to Sid, I believe, and ask him about it. Sunfire. He's like, that's my Pegasus OC. That's a good joke from 2011 YouTube. 10 years ago. Okay. We can't get him to fly us to Altair. Oh, I forgot to pay for the boat. Unfortunately, but we can take the boat. Just burning a hole through all that cash money we made off camera. Oh, I thought for sure we were going to make it. I thought y'all could appreciate the ambience of Final Fantasy II's overworld music. It definitely has like a more sorrowful feel than Final Fantasy I's more bombastic adventure, showing that Final Fantasy has finally become mature. There's a reason this game has the first Dark Knight in it as well. Okay. I don't believe Minwu would leave right now. I honestly don't remember exactly when he leaves the party. So every time we come here to talk to the princess, we've got to preemptively take all of his gear off. Just because Final Fantasy II is one of them games where when the person leaves your party, they take that good shit with them. They got their own life to live, and sometimes that life involves the good shit you handed them, or that they, in some instances, were equipped with when they joined you. Alright, Queen, what you gotta say? Many were hurt by the Dreadnought's attack. Oh no, the king, I forgot. He was real sad. Okay, yeah, I believe Minwu stays here to tend to the king. Yeah, okay. Well, thank God we stripped you asshole naked first. He's gonna be in there and he's like, don't worry, my liege, I will ease your pain. And the king is like, why are you asshole naked? Why is this the last thing I'll know? You don't know what Sunfire is? How am I supposed to destroy the You don't know what the Dreadnought is? What about the airship? Boys, this lady gets real forgetful before lunch. Okay, I think it's because we were in that weird, like, post-cinema state. Sunfire is the crest of the kingdom of Kashan. Remember, that's where Scott and Gordon are from. So I guess we're going to go there at some point. Oh yeah, you've got to have a special torch. Okay, good. I'm glad we're on the same page. Okay, what's the old man got to say? Oh, he's mad that we didn't destroy the Dreadnought? I mean, what did you expect us to instant transmission there? And then sacrifice ourselves like we were fighting Majin Buu? Old man needs to watch more anime than Dragon Ball. King's illness is severe. What do you know about Sunfire? Every 3 years they celebrate a festival of the flame. That sounds real cool. Okay, so we need to get like the Olympic torch. Oh wow, he knows about something. What do you know about Sunfire? Oh, he knows a lot. This man is just so knowledgeable. Except at the beginning of the game when you ask him about the Rebel Army, and he's like, who would be rebelling against? We're all good people here. Scott, shield the gates. Ah, here we go. The goddess spell. I got a secret word. The phrase of the day, baby. What do you know about the goddess spell? Okay, the Kashin royal family, which means Gordon, because spoilers, one half of the Kashin royal family are dead. What do you know about the goddess spell? Someone close to Gordon Scott. Well, they're both good friends with the princess, because I believe they both had a huge crush on her. Like royalty tend to do. The goddess spell, sweet cheeks, what do you know? Heard Scott and Gordon mention the bell. Alright, so she's telling us we got to go back to Josephstown in the Snowlands and head to the ice cavern. That's where the bell is that we need to open the door to Kashan Keep, to get the Sunfire, to throw into the Dreadnought engine and blow it up and win and be good friends. And nothing bad else will ever happen. Has everyone got full HP and MP? They do. Okay, good. So we've got to head back to where we were again. The beginning of FF2 has a lot of back and forth, and I'm not going to lie. Not going to sugarcoat it for y'all. No more Minwu. God rest his soul. Well, not yet. Okay, is there any fucking chance, you crowd? No, we're ambushed. I guess they're just going to run away. Well, I'm going to drink some more water. Being real good at Final Fantasy 2 is dehydrating work, son. Doing this one-handed. This ain't Earthbound, son. Can't play this shit one-handed very easily. Mage staff, please. I just remembered something while I was drinking water, and y'all are watching the characters be real cool. We should grab... yeah, a cure scroll before we leave here. I don't remember if Joseph comes with any magic, but I know that I have something to give him. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of shit to sell, by the way. I don't need this sword, or these potions. I'm going to keep the bow for some reason. I don't need 2 of them, though. I believe Joseph already has better armor than that equipped when we get him. So we can sell that as well. Okay, the bronze shield we're going to keep for double shield antics, as we call them. And I have a fire scroll that I can take out of Furion's cold dead hands. So we can teach him a fire as well. Because spoilers, you might not believe this, but in the ice cavern, knowing fire magic is real useful. Just ask a VV Orniter. Alright, good. Now we're ready for adventuring. Oh god, every time I think I'm ready for adventure, fucking goblins come at me with their ass-grabbing hands. It's the only hands a goblin possesses. When we start fighting higher rank enemies, I'll start min-maxing my spells again. But for just traveling around these low-level areas, I ain't gonna subject y'all to it. God, that man's good at punching goblins. Miss. Like the deserts miss the rain. Why? Why give agility to Maria, my boy Furion? My boy, look at how they didn't target my boy so he could dodge attacks and potentially gain agility. I need to actually watch The Godfather someday.